This short video is going to demonstrate the insertion of an illustration where we use the Data Reference Manager. Now, this is a facility that comes with our Eclipse S1000D for FrameMaker application, and it has a whole host of facilities. One of them is that you can load up the necessary information to handle the illustrations in a application. And this means that you can actually very quickly insert an illustration complete with its figure number from a database. And what we'll do to start with is to show you this Data Reference Manager. So first of all, we're going to have a quick look to see what the Data Reference Manager consists of. And you can see at the bottom of the menu here, you've got database and it says brackets mecon. What that means is that in fact the database manager is selected. What I'm going to do now is to select the database configuration, because that will show you roughly what's involved. This here, this window is the one that shows you all the various projects that have been configured. There's a default one, S1000D Bike. There's a Mecon 80A one, and these come sort of as standard and enable you to work with various work. The S1000D FM is, you may be interested to know, the user guide for Eclipse S1000D. And what this does mean is that actually we can, if we click on the S1000D Bike, modify it, and you can see that actually what we've got here, that's the Modulic, and that's how it's all driven. And you've got the Reference Data Manager, technical publications, a graphic, support equipment, and applicability, and things like that. So you can do all of that using the Data Reference Manager. So what I'm going to do is to insert a graphic between those two paragraphs, as you can see in the structure view. So inserting the figure using the Data Reference Manager is just a question of inserting the figure element. That's detected by our application. And what I'm going to do is to insert that figure there, because that's, so you can either preview it or insert it straight from there, or insert it from down here. That's your choice. It does exactly the same thing. So what will happen now is that in fact the illustration will get inserted. What we've got here is the board number. By default, the board number is the file name with the file name extension removed. And you're given this option here because what this little bit of programming does is it actually detects if there's any illegal characters in there and gives you the opportunity to change it. What I'm going to do then is to select all of these. You can select them individually should you so wish, but what I'm going to do is to select them all and then import them. Now, there's no standard way of handling hotspots within SGML and XML. So what S1000D says is that you should insert a hotspot element. And if you like, what we've got here then is the 8 hotspot elements. But what it doesn't do, you can't click on the hotspot element and get it to flag up. It's outside the capability of FrameMaker as it currently stands.